Now, may I begin with Mrs. Thipparat Noppaladarom, please. คุณนพรัตน์ครับ
สวัสดีค่ะอาจารย์
ขอเชิญเลยครับ
ค่ะ
I need maybe I need one line of additional introduction. Mrs. Thipparat was the director of this public institution called Community Organization Institute for quite a long while, and now she's the executive director of executive board of National Health Commission of Thailand. Certainly this relates to how COVID action are needed. And also she is a member of the advisory board of the CODI. Yes, please, may we welcome Kun Thipparat now. เชิญครับ
เปิดกล้องตรงไหนคะ
กล้องวิดีโอค่ะตอนนี้ยังไม่มีคน
เขายังไม่เปิด Yeah, I still cannot open the video because I have to wait for the host.
Oh, I see. We are waiting for the host to open. Yes, now, yes, please.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Surishai and Dr. Emma, for let CODI share this panel. I think that before I start, let me introduce a bit about what is CODI so that I can understand that what we work with the community organization in Thailand. We are the public organization and what under the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security. The CODI mission is to support and to assist community organization and their network to improve standard of living and also provide financial support to community organization and their network. The example of the current development is one of the major program of CODI is the citywide slum upgrading, or we call in Thai the Baan Mankong, and also support other important issue like the community welfare fund, the sub-district community organization council, and also the secure rural land housing for the rural poor, and community organization certification, and also rehabilitation of disaster affected community, and also others. In Thailand, the citywide slum upgrading or the collective secure housing for community launched in 2003. Implemented by CODI, and this is the National Collective Housing Program under the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security to solve the housing problem of the country poorest urban citizens, and now also the rural citizen too. The main concept of the program is that the community have to be the core actor for community development, design and planning for the collective new communities. So the Baan Mankong or the collective housing program actually is to build a new and secure community for communities. So this will provide affordable housing for the urban poorest community to have the collective land ownership or lease, and also promote community saving and fund to done all the welfare activity for the member and the collective management, so can empower community. And the community can active link with community network and city organization have active citizen. So this is the example of the canal side that we support the squatter to build the new housing communities along the canal side. And the COVID-19 situation in Thailand as of October 5, 2020, after the pandemic, we have the country have the state of emergency announcement, and we also have the Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration and the the controlling is quite good, the controlling of the situation, because from 15 we can see that we can maintain and control, and we have the 0 case in Thailand. Up till now, we have just about 3,600 cases in Thailand, and it's about 59% that pass away, and it's recover more than 3,000 people. So the case is quite good. However, the lockdown policy of the country also have really big impact to the urban poor community. So they have the food scarcity, the debt increase because they lose job. We found that the homeless increasing. They especially for the urban poor, they have the market difficulty from the business lockdown and also the transportation disruption. We have the survey of Canal Side community under the CODI program, about 3,000 members that affected from CODI, from COVID-19 pandemic or not. And the answer is yes, more than 92% affected from this. And how they affected from this? They lay off 15 participants from the 887 participants that answered this question is that they are laid off and also suspended from work or furlough. And the maximum portion is that they have income less. So this effect on the living condition. But however, in Thailand, we have the spirit and also the sharing spirit to the people. But anyway, the donation not enough for everyone. But the committees under the Baan Mankong Program, they organize the way that try to provide all the donation for the most difficult family or the vulnerable group first, like the elderly person or the disabled person. The committee in Baan Mankong housing program, what they do is beyond housing, because they have the community network, they used to be organized together, they have the community fund, and they have their own saving, which is not much. But anyway, they still not wait just for the other people to help or the community. They start to help and support each other and sharing. And then they start also that how to solve the problem of food scarcity in their community. They start the urban farming in their own community. So what they do is that they try to organize themselves, do many things, like the community kitchen start from their own first. So CODI relief. So CODI start the program to relieve the measure to assist community organization affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, and also to empower and strengthen community to take care of the problem and also to tackle with this. We have the 6-month moratorium program on housing repayment for the community that use the loan from CODI, and also return the 10% interest paid in the last 6 months to 460 community organizations that get the loan from CODI. And the last one is the support the program of quality of life for the low-income community, both in urban and in rural, to deal with immediate trouble, expense reduction, and also job creating. We support 234 city or sub-district in Thailand in the urban area, and also the more than 1,500 sub-district in the rural in order to cope with this problem. So the community start all the community kitchen so that they can take care the member in their own, and this is all done by the community themselves. They change from the affected people to the problem solver. So set up the mechanism to solve the problem and also to provide the short-term assistance to their member and also other community nearby. And change from the receiver to giver, developing the system on distributing food to community, creating food space from common space in the community, and then they change from crisis to opportunity in order to assist the poor and disadvantaged of community, and linking community network to long-term solution, and also to sustainable resolution and management system and good governance. So this is the distribution of from the community that they can provide more than 100,000 packaged food per month. So we can see here the example of the collective community plantation for community food security. And this lead to the idea of the people that how they can have this kind of long term, so they can cope with the problem if we have the disaster again or the pandemic again. So this is the example of food sharing. So it's build the partnership from this, and can fulfill the gap and sharing spirit and exchange among the community themselves, use of the community space, and also make use from the community fund and reduce their expense. So not just only food, they have the alcohol sharing, mask sharing. The community start to make the mask themselves, and also support to other community that doesn't have enough. And also work with the public health volunteer to have the health check in the community, and also educate for the member about the health, how to take care of themselves, how to prevent themselves, and collective community cleaning together. So that's the end. Yes, thank you very much for give us the time to sharing.